Aries, good morning. Welcome to your reading. This is the July 2022 reading for the sign of Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Aries, let's see what the cards have to say for the month of July here. What you want, what you know, how you feel, your reality, your challenge, needed intention, knowledge required, what to avoid, what to embrace, and your outcome. Woohoo, Wheel of Fortune in your outcome. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we've got the High Priestess and the Eight of Cups. I'm going to take that Hangman there, too. Okay, Aries, let's see what's going on here. Aries, I think some of you are trying to manifest some sort of a new life for yourself, and I think that for some of you there's some sort of passionate communication, something that you're passionate about that you want to communicate to someone or maybe just out to the world. You've taken a new outlook on things and you've moved forward from that which does not serve you. I think that your challenge is this month to not dwell on your past. Don't carry your baggage with you on this new journey that you're on. I think that you've got some things in your past that were quite painful, but they're gone. They're over with now. And I think you need to avoid repeating cycles in this area. In your position of your challenge, you got the Devil card, which is about succumbing to your lower natures. This can be addictions, it could be fear, it could be anything that's a lower vibe mentality or action. So you need to be careful of that. And I think with the cards that are here, I think that that's really dwelling on your past and repeating cycles. It's also about carrying this baggage with you. It's going to take every bit of your inner strength to do this. You've got the Page of Rods, the Queen of Rods, the Magician, and the Page of Swords. So again, there's some sort of passionate communication that you're wanting to communicate to someone, and it's your truth. This is your inner truth, I think. Let's pull some more cards here. I think the cards are telling you to stay focused and be aware of your intuition. Always be aware of your intuition. You've got the High Priestess over here on the bottom of the deck, right along with this Wheel of Fortune here. So things are really looking up here for you, Aries. I think that, and you got the Ace of Cups. This could be a new venture in love, and it could also just be self-love, self-care, loving yourself. Follow your inner light. Hermit, you got the Hermit card there twice. So be sure to follow your intuition. Listen to your inner guiding light here, Aries. This is interesting here. Let's see what this communication is here that you're wanting to get out into the world. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a very grounded queen. It can also be a message to be conservative with your resources here. Yeah, assess the situation. Assess any kind of new purchases that you're thinking about making, or any kind of expenditure. Make sure that you think about it, and be sure that you discuss it with other people too. Maybe that has something to do with what you're passionate about here. Some sort of a new plan. It could be travel. Maybe you're thinking about taking a trip and you're not sure if it's worth the money that you have to spend. Yeah, there's some passionate communication, truthful communication that you're wanting, and this has to do with some sort of a partnership that you're in here, Aries. And again, the Three of Wands, I think that this is a trip. I think you're thinking about maybe taking a trip in July, and you're worried about how much it's going to cost. Is that what you're wanting to communicate to this other person here, Aries? King of Wands. King of Wands is a passionate, fiery king. He goes after what he wants, but he's also not reckless. So I think the cards are telling you to get a plan, but make sure you're not reckless with your finances here. And move away from that which does not serve you. So it may be a situation where you're going to decide that this just really isn't worth the expenditure here, Aries. 5 of Cups. Yeah, don't put yourself in a position where you regret it. Don't spend more than you have. You may regret it in the end. Ace of Pentacles. Again, this is about some sort of prosperous new opportunity coming your way. But it's also a message that it's up to you to do all the work. Let's see what's going on here. Moving away from something. 3 of Rods. There's something about travel. There's something about travel in the month of July, Aries. And the Page of Swords again. So you're going to have to communicate. You're going to have to communicate to someone, and maybe it's a situation where you're going to have to tell somebody that you're not going to go on this trip. 6 of Swords. Yeah, don't carry your baggage with you. It's definitely about moving on to calmer waters, but that's about leaving all your baggage behind. Ten of Cups, happily ever after. And Page of Pentacles. It's the communication about the truth. You're very passionate about communicating this truth about money, and I think it has something to do with some sort of a trip in the month of July. And I think that you may be canceling some sort of a trip you were going to take in July. Hierophant. It's about being conservative. I think that's what, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is a very self-reliant, abundant person, but they also have their feet on the ground. They work hard for what they have, and they do fine on their own. Page of Cups. Be careful about who you give your love to. Keep your emotions under control. It's about moving forward bravely and boldly. So if you have something to say to someone this month, Aries, if there's some sort of a situation that you feel like you're being pressured, and I feel like it's a trip. I feel like there's some sort of a trip in the month of July that you actually don't want to go on here, Aries. I think that you're having a hard time. You have this burning desire to communicate this to someone in the King of Pentacles. So you got the King and Queen of Pentacles. It's also about being conservative with your resources. They definitely don't do anything hasty with their resources. Temperance. Temperance is about balance. Be patient. Be patient with your decision here. 9 of Swords. Yeah, you're losing sleep over this. Wheel of Fortune again. So you got the Wheel of Fortune up here in your outcome as well as the Wheel of Fortune here. So I think that things are going really well for you. Things are looking up for you, but I think you have to be mindful about repeating cycles. Don't do anything you're going to regret. Learn from your mistakes, Aries. 7 of Swords. So Wheel of Fortune and the 7 of Pentacles. Again, you got all these pentacles. Assess the situation. Make sure it's going to be worth the trouble and worth the expense. 3 of Cups. It's about celebration. It's also about the people around you, but it's definitely about a celebration. Aries, I feel like there's some sort of a situation that it could be a wedding. It could be some sort of a group trip that you were thinking about going on, and I think that deep down you want to cancel it. I think that you don't feel like it's worth the money. I think that you're just not in a situation where you want to spend the money to go on this trip, and this is definitely your truth, and you're passionate about it, and for some reason you're having a hard time stepping forward and actually communicating that with someone. Death card, put an end to it. If that's not what you want to do, put an end to it. Somebody's going to feel left out in the cold. But this is about you're responsible for your own happiness. So you need to do what you think is right. Do what's right for you. Ace of Swords. Truth and clarity. Truth and clarity. And the Devil card again. So Aries, yeah, if you're getting pressure to do something or spend some sort of money or go on some sort of a trip that you don't really want to go on, you need to speak your truth. Speak your truth. Don't be afraid to do that. Let's get some advice cards here for you, Aries. Stand your ground. Listen to your intuition. Follow your inner guiding light and learn from your mistakes, Aries. Claim your boundaries. Cloak yourself in light. Exercise your vibes. Clear the past. Make sure you don't repeat old mistakes. Get a new story. That's interesting, Aries. Let's pull a couple of these just for fun here. Yeah, if your gut's telling you not to do this, don't do it. And don't be afraid to speak your truth. All is at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all. The way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. Speak your truth, Aries. Let's get one of these just for fun here. A close friend acts on your behalf. That's interesting, Aries. Authority and diplomacy. Okay, take control of your life. Speak your truth. Don't let anybody pressure you into doing something that you don't want to do, Aries. Have a great month. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching.